This is Dr. Kendra Campbell. I'm a holistic psychiatrist and the founder of Free Range Psychiatry. So I just finished a beautiful Kundalini set, Kundalini Yoga, and I felt really inspired to share a story of something that happened to me actually yesterday. So I had wanted to write this as a blog post, but I'm not sure if I'm going to have time to do that today. So I'm going to share it with you in a kind of video blog, a vlog, I guess. So for the past, I don't know, maybe 6 weeks or so, I've been getting up early in the morning as the sun is rising and going for this lovely 3.5-mile run in the town where I live. It's this beautiful little run. It's a loop, and there are ducks and geese and great blue herons, and it's along a little creek. And anyway, it's just this really beautiful, there's cows, it's really beautiful. But then there's this one kind of little section of the run where you actually have to go under this bridge. In that area, it feels a little kind of like sketchy, like an area where you have to go under. You're kind of like in this little, almost like a tunnel under this bridge. So when I started doing this, the first run that I had early in the morning, I was running along and I went to go under the bridge, and then all of a sudden I saw this kind of shadow, and it looked like the way the shadow was cast that that something or someone was jumping out from behind me. So the first time this happened, my heart like skipped a beat. I went into full like sympathetic mode. My adrenaline was rushing. I felt triggered. I felt scared. It was just this horrible feeling. And of course, though, after it happened a second time, I realized, wait a second, this is going to happen every time, and this is actually, I think it's actually my shadow that's coming out. But because of the sun and everything like that, again, it feels like there's someone kind of jumping out. So I did this, kept doing this run day after day, and day after day, I would say to myself, you know, it's coming. Like this is gonna happen. Like I know it's there. It happened every single run. But every time that it happened, I still felt scared. So then I decided, well, I'm going to beat this. I'm tough. I'm powerful. I'm strong. So I decided that the next time that I would go under the bridge as I was running, I would brace myself. So that's what I did. I got all my muscles all tense. I felt like all my strength and said, oh, I'm so powerful. I'm going to beat this. Nothing's going to scare me. I got this. So that's what I did. And guess what? It still happened. I still got to that same area right when I know it's happening. I know it's going to happen, but still that didn't make a difference. I felt that adrenaline rush. My heart skipped. I was scared. I was terrified. So I kept trying this for about a week, the same technique over and over again, telling myself it's coming. I'll be face it head on. You got this. It didn't work. Every time I felt scared. So then finally, just yesterday, I thought to myself, well, this isn't working. Kind of what would I tell like a patient or a friend or someone else who this was happening to? And I realized I would actually probably tell them to do the exact opposite of what I had been doing. So I made up my mind yesterday, and instead of, as I was approaching the bridge, instead of letting my muscles get all tense and scared and ready to like beat up the shadow that was my own shadow that was terrifying me, I decided to do the exact opposite. I allowed my body to relax. I just let go. I let every muscle in my body just completely relax. I let go of expectation. I let go of what could happen, what would happen, what was going to happen, what should happen. I just decided to let it all go and just breathe and just run. And so that's what I did yesterday. And you know what happened? A miracle happened. I went under the bridge. The shadow happened. It didn't faze me. I didn't feel a thing. I barely even noticed that it happened because I had completely relaxed and let go. And so for me, this is just kind of like a beautiful kind of metaphor for life. I know for my life, and I wonder if it may be something that other people can relate to, where sometimes we think that we just, we have to face things and we have to fight things and we prepare, and we may have this history of trauma that makes us feel like we have to do this. But the reality is, when we allow ourselves actually to just let go, which is something I think a lot of people, myself definitely, finds quite terrifying, that sometimes the idea of letting go, but that some really beautiful miracles can happen when you let go. So that's my story, and I hope everyone has a beautiful, lovely day with tons and tons and tons of my love and light. Namaste.
This has been a Free Range Psychiatry production from our family to yours, sending you love and light.
Bye.